Greetings and welcome to Rudy Eats. I am parched. It is a warm day today. So, in the spirit of Bear Grylls, I am going to drink piss. Rocket piss. From, what the heck? Rocket Fizz is I believe they're from. So, yeah. This is Rocket Piss. Butterscotch soda. Bitter butterscotch soda that glows in the dark. Glows in the dark? What? I probably should have read this label a little more closely, but this is by far the strangest. I've had some strange beverages, and this is the strangest label I've ever come across. I don't even. Basically, yeah. I try to keep my videos clean, but I can say piss because that's what I'm drinking. Rocket Piss. That is the actual name of the beverage, which seems kind of vulgar for Rocket Fizz. I mean, they seem to kind of want to keep it fun and light, and then that seems kind of, PG-13 to me, that you would make that a beverage. But yeah, so not a huge butterscotch fan. So, we'll see how this goes. Get my glass out. It does kind of look like pee if you were drinking a lot of water that day. I mean, well, maybe for you. I mean, I tend to be dehydrated because I drink caffeine and garbage all day, but don't really smell any butterscotch. It's actually got just kind of a sweet, citrusy almost. Yeah, maybe a hint of butterscotch, but it's very lightly scented. Actually looks like a Chardonnay, perhaps. A little nervous because I'm pretty sure it's not going to taste like Chardonnay, but here we go. Rocket Piss. Okay, let me analyze. There's kind of a slightly sweet, carbonated flavor that immediately hits you, and then it's overwhelmed by this incredible bitterness. It's almost like a very dry champagne, perhaps, at the very beginning. And then it just gets bitter and bitter and bitter. And the bitterness just increases and lingers forever. And then a hint of a butterscotch aroma at the end over the bitterness. I want to say it's kind of refreshing a little bit, but the bitterness is just awful. It's tastes like bile. Tastes like you threw up in your mouth. A little. Kind of makes me want to do that. I don't know. Given a choice between this and urine, I think I'd still pick this over urine, but that being said, I've never tasted urine, so it might be delicious compared to this. Who knows? Bear Grylls does. Oh, yeah, that is not good. I do not know what they were thinking. Says it glows in the dark, so Doesn't explain anything about it glowing, so we're just going to give it the obligatory put it in the dark and see what happens. Okay, we're back, and that doesn't glow for jack. Nothing. That being said, well, I'm not still drinking this. I think I've unraveled the mystery of this soda. It does have cane sugar, which I want to give it a bonus, which is why it's probably slightly more refreshing than I expected. But, yes, it has quinine in it. If you do not know, quinine is used in, I think, tonic water. And there's certain drinks you mix with tonic water, like gin and tonic and certain other things. But another bonus to quinine, I guess, is that it glows under a black light. So they should say it glows in the dark under a black light, because it sure don't glow in the dark on its own. So yeah, that explains that. And it also explains the horrible bitterness, because quinine is very bitter. Quinine is how I think it's pronounced. But yeah, that's why it's bitter. So they wanted something that glowed in the dark under a black light, and they tried to make a drink around it. And when you take something like, glowing, and use that as, your main focus rather than making it taste good, then you end up with something awful like this. So, still cannot get that taste out of my mouth. So, thank you for joining me. I am Rudy, and I would not drink that.